boy. It's your boy, Brandon here. I got some crews with me.
Chester Chaz over here.
I mean, they call me Tommy Tenpin when I'm on the bowling alley, but it's just Ryan here today.
Right.
Is bowling a real sport?
It is.
Undecided.
It's
Hot take.
Wow.
Hot take number one.
Conversation for another day.
So we're here today. We are another
Sipping on it.
sipping on it.
Cowboys Kool-Aid.
A blue Kool-Aid.
Win's a win.
So I only fell asleep twice during this game. So yeah, we're quick reaction right after the game. Matter of fact, we are watching live these Green Bay Packers hopefully lose. We want Packers to lose, right?
Ideally, they'd have the same. We'd have the same.
Of course we do. Mostly because it's just the Packers, but
Yeah, that's true.
record
also
if they did.
because Arizona lost today, boy, to the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, things are looking up.
They're now 2-1-10. Detroit Lions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus.
2-1. What? 2-1-10.
One time.
wins,
2-10 and 1. But however,
10
however you look at
ties?
it, they beat the Cardinals with all of their players playing. So, what does that say about our matchup coming up soon? Couple weeks from now, we'll be playing the Cardinals at home.
Hopefully.
Feels like it means more now.
Yeah, definitely. Because with their loss, we move up. We're sitting here trying to look up this. How did the Cowboys move up seeding? And we've come to know that the Cowboys have to win everything.
I was right. I said 2-10 and 1. It was 2-11 and 1 now.
You said 2-1-10, but whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, man.
So did they clinch today or?
Yeah, they did. They clinched at least wild card.
Okay.
Even if everybody else wins out and we lose out, we still got wild card.
Wild card. Bet.
So, I think we get the division if we beat the football team next week, right?
Or if Philly loses today.
Or if Philly loses.
Thought they have to, yeah, man, it's so confusing.
Yeah, it is very confusing.
So confusing.
Well, we win the division, I'm pretty sure, if Philly loses today.
Cool. Bet. So Cowboys today, they win 21 to a great old 6. And the Giants are what we thought they were.
Yeah, you can't just assume victory against the G-Man because they've done crazier things against us in the past. But
Yeah, I feel like still the story is, man, that if we don't have turnovers, though, Cowboys ain't shit.
Yeah, I
mean, the
that.
game started off with Mike Glennon, his very first pass of the game. He threw it. It was tipped 65 yards in the air, and we came down with it.
Yeah, did they call
on
it though?
the 10-yard line or something?
Did they call it this?
That led to
Little League
first
baseball.
points. Yeah.
You got to call it. You can't just catch the ball. You have to call it.
they did a good. Everybody got out of the way. Cedric Wilson got under the ball and he got the interception. We had 3 interceptions and 1 fumble. So yeah, you would think of having 4 turnovers in a game against a backup Giants team, you should have more than 21 points.
I don't know. It feels selfish to complain about only having defensive plays, because I guess if we're getting points no matter what or turnovers no matter what, it doesn't matter. But dang, man, if that's not there,
We
hurting.
don't look good. Offense, right?
I think we're subject to getting ahead early and then just letting off the gas. And
I'm okay with getting ahead early, but we're not getting that's the problem.
Yeah, I don't feel
is we're
like
getting
we are.
these turnovers. Okay, so the Giants had how many turnovers did we say? 6 turnovers.
They had 4.
They have 4 turnovers.
3 interceptions and then the fumble that DeMarcus punched out of Saquon's hands, which was beautiful.
Which turned into did that turn into points? I think that
Maybe
ended
a
up
field
turning
goal.
into a field goal.
Yeah.
But some of these turnovers turn into nothing, and
I don't think any of the turnovers turned into touchdowns.
no.
Well, I don't know, because Lawrence forced that fumble.
I think that was towards the end of the half, and we ended up getting that field goal, right? Yeah, that was.
I think I saw that his 3 biggest defensive plays led to 15 points. So I know at least that 1 fumble led to a touchdown.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. Zerline he was 3 for 3 on his field goals, but he missed another extra point today. The first one of the game, which
Yeah, that's rough, man.
it's like, come on, man, just
Yeah, maybe we should
It's
kick
extra-
him.
Especially if our offense isn't clicking, man. We need all that we can get.
all right, Urban Meyer, damn.
I was wondering if you're gonna get somebody to make that reference.
No one's kicking anybody on this.
I'm
team.
feeling good today. I don't know about y'all, but
Yeah, I feel like we should have blown them up better, but I'll take a win. It feels good.
Yeah. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just feeling good in general.
We were supposed to win
not
that
the
game. We won that game. It didn't feel great, though.
No. We need this offense to look great, like amazing, against a team that's not. I mean, nobody's trying to lose. I think we had that discussion. Nobody's trying to lose, but it's like.
Yeah, but the Cowboys had everything to play for today.
Right. And I don't know, man. They had some good plays. A couple freaking CD Lamb drops, man.
Mm-hmm.
I got to take this jersey off because.
Yeah, he did have a couple.
It's been a season thing. I think last season too. I mean, he's supposed to have the best hands on the team. I think are like during training camp. Don't be a training camp guy. Look, Dez was great, but training camp wise, he was amazing, and we don't need that. We need.
Well, Dak is still sailing the ball for sure, but
he was better today.
They were hitting CD. It hit CD straight in the hands a couple times.
Yeah, and not a whole lot of Cooper either today.
No,
I don't remember a whole lot of. I mean, he had a couple passes, but
our number one. I did look this up. Our number one receiver and our number one rusher was who?
Pollard.
It wasn't Zeke and Amari.
We only had one person catch a touchdown today, and it was Schultz.
Pollard. Yeah, I think he had 87 yards. Was our leading receiver.
67, but yeah, he had eight touches. So yeah.
Schultz leading the rushing yards on four less carries.
Yeah,
silly.
That's right. But seeing Zeke and Pollard out there again together, it makes sense. Yes. It really does.
I thought Zeke played pretty. I thought he played pretty good, man. He hasn't been playing.
He was running
but
hard.
that touchdown that he had on the 12, it was 2nd and 10 on maybe the 14, and he just bulled that shit, man, and got it.
I didn't expect him to go 12 yards for the house. I mean,
yeah.
I'm used to him getting to the 3-yard line and maybe taking it in from there or something.
That was the first touchdown too, right?
Yeah, it was the first touchdown. Yeah, it looked good. It was a good start from Zeke, but
it's not one person that's bad. And it's not even just Dak. I mean, our linemen, they look decent today without Tyron Smith, but we have to remember who we're playing. I get it, but maybe they can make. Yeah. They can build off of this.
It was good. Lyle was able to play. Didn't get suspended.
I didn't hear some penalties either. I didn't hear a lot of penalties on.
Not a lot of holdings. I mean, it was a pretty clean game, honestly. I mean, but like I said, I don't think we scored to our potential today.
No, that's just.
Well, we haven't been the last 7 weeks. That's what hurts the most.
Yeah.
I thought Dan Quinn kind of called a rough game, to be honest with you.
You didn't like his calling?
No, not really. I thought they knew right from the beginning that they were going to be able to run it on us, and they pretty much kind of did.
Maybe there's nothing you can do.
I don't want them to give up the outside, but at the end of the day, man, our corners and safeties have been playing good. So I mean, damn, let Keanu Neal eat. Let Parsons play as a linebacker.
They did run a lot though, and we're bad against the screen, and we're bad against that outside. Like
exactly,
Saquon gets to the outside. We're always,
especially 1st and 2nd down though, man. Every 1st and 2nd down, they were getting it. Like we didn't really adjust to that much at all, not throughout the whole game.
No, luckily we didn't have to, but I guess
they didn't let up though.
I don't know if it's a Quinn thing or if it's a, Leighton Vander Esch, if Parsons isn't there, what I mean, I
guess, man. But if you go into this game thinking like, what do you attack?
Yeah,
it's Saquon Barkley.
Oh yeah,
he's there.
He's pretty much the only one they have to worry about.
And it didn't feel like they did. I feel like on 1st and 2nd down they were eating.
Yeah,
I saw Vander Esch coming in though, but they could still get.
Don't even.
Yeah, I know. They could still get through. I mean, Saquon was getting 5 a carry.
You guys miss Jalen?
I do.
He made a big.
I want to see one swipe.
No.
One swipe.
We don't miss you.
Swiper, no swipey. Come on.
He showed some love to us after the game, but
yeah, because we paying his ass still.
Yeah. He pretty much got over on us and then got to play against us today. So.
Where's that cryotherapy at? Shoot, I'm sore today.
I don't know, man. I'm confused about this game. It was a win. I'm happy about a win. It wasn't even necessarily like a close game, but it still felt like a game I wasn't necessarily proud of,
I mean, you hold the opposition and no touchdowns. I think that's 2 field goals, no touchdowns. we could have scored more, but I mean, our defense is stepping up.
I guess I just want to come out of these games feeling like
amazing.
damn, Dak.
Yeah.
I want to be hyping up Dak, and it's never. All these games are about the defense, which is cool. But
I said it at the beginning. Like,
especially
why am
because
I hyped to see the defense?
because of like the Jerry Jones comments and even his comments about being in a slump. You would just think, man, he's gonna come out and kind of shut that down at least for one game, but he kind of did.
So what do you feel about like this talk that maybe they're not showing everything on offense? Because I hear that from nobody greatly important,
silly, though.
but
That's silly.
who does that? Who just shuts down the whole? I get it. You save a play or two for the playoffs, but
I get it, man. I get the argument that like you don't want the other coordinators to see what you're doing, but I look at it more like, well, damn, show them so much that they don't know what you're gonna throw, rather than showing them just the this and that. Show them everything. So I don't know. I don't believe that. I don't think that they're holding back at all. I think it's on Dak. I think he's kind of in a slump.
Maybe a small amount, but I don't see how, if you're trying to get Dak to where he needs to be going into the playoffs, and you want him confident and you want him running, then why are you keeping back the best of the best to get him get his confidence going? I mean, but obviously you can't show your whole hand. I mean,
that's true. Then you're not playing your best plays if you're holding back. You're not practicing.
If you're not looking good, you bring out that.
That's why I don't think. That's why I don't feed into that narrative.
That's why I don't think. I think it's true. I think that's a false statement. There's no way you hold back when we look this bad every day.
But Dak didn't just forget how to play quarterback, though.
Make the right decisions, please.
That didn't happen either.
Today looked okay, but
he looked better today than the last 2 games, I think.
So, anyways,
Who we got next?
Washington's, man.
Oh,
yeah.
Sunday Night Football. So
and they're gonna lose. What do you want? Do you want them to lose to Philly, or do you want? I mean, honestly, I don't even know what is the better scenario there.
I feel like if we beat Washington, we got the division though.
So if you beat Washington, if Washington loses today, then that affects Week 17 probably.
They're both 6 and 7 right now.
And we play Washington Week 17. I mean, we play Philly Week 17.
Right.
We play Washington next week. So I don't know. I don't know which one is better.
I feel like if Washington beats the Eagles and we beat Washington next week, then that's the division clincher, right?
it really just comes down to they're both 6 and 7, right? So it just comes down to who we want.
Yeah,
who we think we can beat the easiest? Is that what you
Washington,
think?
for sure.
Yeah, but Philly's got 3 first-round picks this year, so we want them bitches to be as high as absolutely possible.
Way to think ahead, Ryan.
Low as possible.
Yeah.
They got Miami's pick.
I don't wanna
You said that before, actually, to me, and I was like, oh, yeah.
I don't like
Good
playing
point.
with fire. I just want to get it done. What the easiest way, the quickest way.
I want to get it done too, and I think for that exact reason, I want Philly
To lose.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
so
we
we're on
want-
it.
and then we want
Philly. I think I want Philly to win because Philly has those extra draft picks.
All right, noted.
I want Philly to win, and we just handle our thing. We handle our thing in Dallas against Washington this week.
So we have an avid Philly.
I'd rather
fan.
put it in my hands knowing that Philly has a
Fly,
pick.
Eagles, fly, says Ryan.
Yeah, note it. I mean, he's rooting for the Eagles. He said it.
Yeah,
on
Hashtag.
record.
that's okay. That's okay.
Hashtag, I don't know.
Okay.
So, Diggs with number 9 or 10 today?
10.
10.
Number
Yeah, he's the
10.
first quarterback since 1969, I think, with 10 plus interceptions.
Yep.
Let's go.
Beast, man. That one was pretty easy today. Oh, actually,
He got
they
banned a couple
challenged it,
times
right?
too, though.
And then, luckily, I think because they overturned that one play, they're like, well, we have to say it was a catch this time.
Right. Yeah, because of the catch they called for the G-man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The interception was kind of bobbled at the end, but he had possession. He came down with it, so good for him, man. I mean, I didn't hear a whole lot of Parsons today. A lot of Tank pressures.
Yeah, Tank looked good. Where was Gregory too? I didn't really hear much.
He didn't play as much as I feel like.
Yeah, man. Gregory was.
He should've.
He kind of came in at the end, but I didn't.
Yeah,
hear
he
his
did
name
come in
much.
at the end. They were playing. They're playing Armstrong, and they were playing.
Well, I watched Demarcus Lawrence and Demarcus Ware, like a little interview they had on Fox before.
Oh yeah.
And it got me hyped for the game, man. It really did. They were showing like Demarcus Ware plays against Seattle, and then old Giants plays of Demarcus Lawrence. So it got me hyped, man. So I'm kind of glad that he had.